Hello YouTube community. This is like the second video, so please bear with me. A little nerve-wracking. But I think I would like to start off with just a little introduction for those that don't know me. My name's Lady V. And just kind of a little bit of background information from where I come from is, that generational trauma of patterns and cycles that were, conditioned responses and handed down, over time for so long. And so I'm that link in the chain that's like, no, fuck no, I'm gonna break these cycles today. So just a little bit of where I am on that journey. I've come from a far place of perpetuating those cycles and ending up in the same places that I grew up in terms of abuse, to myself and by others as well, and just keeping those same thought form emotional patterns going. So I've come so far to get myself to where I'm at today. And I do have a lot of, a wealth of experience to share in regards to that, for anybody that is on that journey, too. So that's kind of the motivation behind me starting to make these videos is, to utilize my experience to kind of speak out on different topics, of inner workings and, energies and things that are at play. Especially for any individual that finds themselves in a hard place where they are struggling with these emotions and they're struggling with these things inside, from the traumas, and they want to change their energies, they want to learn how to be happy, but they're having a hard time identifying the certain blocks and limitations that they're holding within themselves from their beliefs, or just from their conditioned responses and things like that. So I'm looking to help transform a lot of the energy within myself and others, in terms of helping others to recognize how to do that for them. So it's kind of why I started doing these. So today I was kind of just thinking about it, not really knowing, like, okay, should I be like planning this out ahead of time? Should I be writing notes on what I want to talk about so I can be organized in my structure? And I've kind of opted to go with the like more just get in the flow and like whatever comes, like let it, say its piece kind of thing. And that can be a little bit like nerving, but I feel like that today I was kind of feeling a little bit wanting to talk about the spirit animals and how they enter our lives for different periods in time, and different meanings they may have for you. But for me, particularly at this time, the raven has kind of come in, and throughout my life, I've had all types of different little spirit animals. I have some spirit animals that never leave, that are always there, physically present, whether in energy or like my cats, like they're there. And then different periods in time in my life, I kind of realized different spirit animals kind of come in. And when I say come in, I'm talking about like I start seeing them pop up more and more, just like the little synchronicities revolve around a specific animal, and then I take notice, and then I start kind of investigating, like, oh, well, what does this animal mean? Say like dragonfly is coming up for you a lot, you need to look into those energies and what does dragonfly mean, and what the message that animal spirit might have for you. So really during tough times, like I always have the jaguar come in, really helps me, that energy and that strength, that primal force of the jaguar, like really helps me power through some dark stuff. But today I would kind of like to go into ravens, and I was looking at it a little bit on this website. You just look around on Google, you know what I mean, find some things, try to make sure it's a credible site, get a few different site perspectives. But this one was kind of going into the meaning and symbolism as a raven for spirit animal. Raven represents prophecy, higher intuition, and intelligence. Because of their dark appearance, ravens are often misunderstood and are symbolized as bad omens. But when it comes to their true nature, these spirit animals become manifestations of strong spiritual power and clairvoyance. So I think that's really pretty cool, to get that energy and just like feel into that. Ravens, as spirit animals, play some type of role of mediator between unknown realms and their host. Their energy shapeshifts into different forms, and it allows them to access higher frequencies, which is perfect for how I'm looking to transform a lot of energies within myself and reach higher and higher frequencies within. And Raven, spirit animal, guides you through transformative periods of your life. It gives you the energy to foresee potential changes and helps you rationally assess meaningful events. So, just to kind of go on that, like, so pretty much I feel the Raven coming into my life, helping me with these transformations, within where I'm finding that dark, and kind of bringing in a light into a dark place and shining upon it, and where I come from having been so dark, and the roots of who I am having formed in such a place, and for me to just hold that unconditional loving energy up and now spread out to the world. I feel like that raven helps me to be able to have the strength to do that, and be that, like, riding on the wings of that transformation, and then really just allowing that to hold me up, as I kind of step into the unknown here and try to, put myself out there. But anyways, I would love to hear what you guys are, kind of have in your life going on in terms of spirit animals. What animals and synchronicities do you see coming into your life? I feel like just the energies in general right now are all about transformation. So how are you transforming in your life? What helps you do that? How are you able to kind of put yourself in that positive headspace and go through this, unknown transformation, with good energy and bring light into it? So, or if you're not and you're struggling with that, let me know. And I would also be interested if anyone has any comments, of interest, topics of interest that they would like, to hear discussed. If there's anything that is something you're struggling with, or that you've been looking into, and you're going down this, information knowledge kind of gathering, in terms of like something that you're struggling with in you for energies and emotions, and getting past that, breaking through your walls and things like that, let me know in the comments below, so we could discuss further, because I do have all kinds of insights, in terms of what has been helping me go along this path, and how I'm trying to cultivate that presence in the now moment, and really just transform in each thought and emotion that I can, into that positive abundance and feeling into my highest potential. So, I'm really appreciative for all those that are supporting me so far, especially like I'm so young in this journey, and it is, I'm telling you, so nerve wracking. But seeing that people are kind of liking it, or even just a comment, really helps. So please let me know, what you would like to discuss in the future, and I would love to continue creating more content. So for now, I'll see y'all later.